Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We are back at Marshall's. Are you ready? Let's shop. Oh, and this is my second Marshall's location. This is not the usual Marshall's that I go to. This one had a few different things like a bunch of blankets, throw blankets that is. This is a really good brand. Usually they do like the gauze ones really nicely. Look at this. We already have a little St. Patrick's Day action happening. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're in January now. I guess it's to be expected. This DKNY one is 25. All of these I thought were really nice. I love all the neutralness. I love the little touches of blue. That's also really nice. As I've been saying recently, I'm really loving the whole like white and blue vibes for spring. That's, it's shocking me even. But look at this one with a little ruffle. Also gauzy vibes, a little thickness to it. It's a throw blanket with a little with original price $60 by the way, with a comforter vibe almost, I was trying to find the price that it is now. I had to push you in here. Look at this. I just had to shove you right in here so we can... There it is, $30. A lot of these are basically $30 or $25. This one we've seen at my other Marshall's location. Remember? This location had two of them. More St. Patty's action. This one is actually really cute because it's giving St. Patty's, but not so like on the nose, like, not in your face. $30 as well. I wanted to make sure that it didn't matter which one, which pattern. You know how I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm like, we got to look at the price, Sometimes I let it go, but most of the time, I'm looking at prices. Even if it's the same item, I can't help myself. Look at this. Christian LaCroix, $60. I love it. And usually I wouldn't love something like this, but it was nice. And it's soft. And it's not like itchy the way I would have thought it would have been. Look at the little birds. That's what I was pointing to. At first I didn't realize that there was little birds on there. So cute. $40 for that one. All the pink moments. That one with the little hearts. We've seen that one already. This is a king size blanket for $25. Very soft. I like this. I always love a green. $50. A green and I are BFFs. Like, I just love it so. And then look at this one again with the blue. What is that, velvet? So good. Nice and soft too. $25. Not a lot to say when it comes to the lamps at this location. These are $25. There's that blue and white. And then I thought this one was kind of interesting, but these are all small lamps. This one is $30. I do love like that glass vase. The bottom. The bottom portion. This one I thought was interesting because I don't see these LED portable lamps in black that often. And they're $20. And then I stumbled upon these. All the little sayings. How cute are these? Love. And yes, I love naps. Yes, I do. $20. Do I take them as often as I wish I could? I don't. Look at me. Dropping it. Though I love naps too. I just realized the one I like the most is the one that I dropped. These heart throw pillows are actually smaller than usual. So I'm assuming they're still going to do the larger heart-shaped pillows, but these are definitely a little bit smaller. Now, they did have a lot of good to semi-good, just springy throw pillows. $20 for this one. This one was one of my favorites. I really like the print and then the little stripes. I've always liked that combination when you do like the whole like pattern mixing, that's the word. Pattern mixing is right up my alley. Like, I love it. I love the striped and also stripes. I was trying to see if this is a choppy chop pillow, and it kind of did do that, but I'm not sure that it was truly a choppy chop. Also on clearance for $16. So that's good. A lot of blues, a lot of greens too. This one I thought was nice. Both of these, the stripes from the Lucky brand. I also did want to mention that most of these have, most if not all, really, I think all of them. This one is 40 and I love this brand. I feel like they always do really nice patterns. They have the zippers, you know? So if not for anything else, like some of these inserts, that's why I said it's a semi-good, because sometimes the case is what you're really buying it for, because the insert, a lot of the times, is not the best. This one is 20, another velvet action, but in green, which I love. This one I thought was really cute. Like, I really love what they're doing with these patterns. They had some good choices. 30 for a pack of 2. And lots of lumbar pillows. Lumbar pillows are trending. They're trending. 25 for this one. We've seen it before. Here is the brand. Is that celery? I just realized that. I love it. I think it's so good. I like the texture. Here's this one again, but in beige. The other one we saw was in the brown. No, not the brown, the green. Look at this. Yes. You know, for 20, that's not bad. Again, even if it's just for the case, you know, and then you can just get your own insert. Love. They had some really good choices, I thought. Here's what's happening with the artwork here. Now, this location definitely does not have as much artwork as my other location. $20 for the swan. And then look at Margot. Can you believe it? They did a picture of Margot Eloise. So cute. By the way, those two pictures, like, they're heavy. The swan, definitely heavy. 13 for that one in the back. Oh my goodness. Do you see? I almost dropped those. That would not have been good. The Trials and Tribulations. I love this little set. $25. One is 11 by 11 and the other one is 14 by 11. Today was the first day that I've ever noticed that it has the dimensions on there. Because we've seen those double packs in the past. This is the first time I noticed that it gives you the size. I love this guy, the peacock. I contemplated getting it because I just love a peacock and I just thought that that one was so cute. But it did have the glass on there, and even though these pictures with the glass kind of gives it a more high-end, sophisticated vibe, I gotta say, I have a hard time styling with the glass because once like the reflection and when the sun hits it, depending on where I'm gonna put it in the house, it's a thing, you know? And I don't want to deal with the thing. This Valentine's mat I thought was so great. It's so cute because it's like Valentine's, but it could also just be spring, you know? And it's a little bit oversized. Like, it's definitely bigger. They had some really good mats, which is why we're in this aisle, you know? That's what I tend to do. If I see that there's some good stuff to take a look at, that's what we do around here, you know? 17 for those. That peachy one that we just looked at also with the embroidery, kind of like the scalloped edges, that one was nice. Jonathan Adler doing it. He also is doing the welcome. I don't love these, like, I love those mats, those natural, I'm not sure what that's called exactly, but when they have writing and a design on them, I have learned through trial and error that after a while it rubs off and then it gets me upset, you know, because I'm like, what the heck is rubbing off? Look at this. I love this. The colors, like I said, I love a green. $25. I think it's so pretty. Love. So good. And of course, I'm making a mess. There we go. At least I put it back where I found it. Not the neatest, but you know, what can one do? I tried. Now these are those super soft, comfy blankets to get, you know, cozy with. So I just wanted you to kind of get an idea of what's happening over there. Look, this is the same one in the blue right here. We saw it earlier in the green. Just a lot of the same, but in the blue ways, you know? In the blue colorway, if you will. Lots of green again. $40 for this. $70 for this one. It's cute, but it's not that big. And then these are $130. I will tell you, I was looking at these. I was like counting them. I love that they have the wood at the bottom because I actually was like, could these be my dining chairs? I know. I told you a little while back, like I am looking. I'm not like trying to get them straight away. I'm keeping my eye out, you know? I'm keeping my eye out for dining chairs. And I need 6, and they had 6 of those. But, you know, I figured I'll keep the search going. Just like I like to keep the party going with y'all. If you know, you know. If you usually stay till the end of the video, which you totally should, like, why would you bail? Why? We're having fun. We're shopping. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Why would you leave before the end? But anywho, I don't like this one. No me gusta. No me gusta. But it's $60 if you do like it. At the end of the video, I usually tell you, let's keep the party going. So even though I like to keep the party going, I'm going to keep the search going for the chairs because I don't want to just jump in and then if I'm not 100 billion% sure, like this is it, I'm getting these. But I thought that it was kind of nice that like I liked the color and I really liked that they had 6. $50, $40. I really like these. I thought these were really pretty. This one is also $50. The one that looks like the bell at the bottom, that's my favorite one. I thought that one was really good. $80 for this small little console table. A little hidden storage action right there. $130. Valentine's. Kitchen towels. All super cute, so pretty. But look at this. I kind of regret not getting these. This one is $20. It's the smaller one. In a moment's time, you'll see that I found the Big Mama. It's actually not that much bigger, but you know, the larger one of the two. They're so good. And at first I was looking at it like, oh, I could always cut that like tassel off, like, you know, like that whole thing and just have, but actually look, when you put these together, one is a tassel, the other one is like those little wooden balls and whatnot, 25 and 20. See, this is me, like, I'm like, look, I could put them together, 20, 25, not bad, I love them. And I was just like, no, I'm not supposed to be shopping. I'm not supposed to be shopping. And so I left them. I have the smallest one of these 3. And I kind of loved how they had them grouped together like that. Again, it made me think maybe I should get the other 2 so I could have the trio like that. Because I will say that I don't use the small one that I have as often as I thought I would. Like, I have it put away and I haven't used it in a while. But I think that if I had like friends to go with it, I would probably use it more. This little tray situation, love. The shape, those big feet that it had, so good. I thought that was really cool. And we don't see those that often. These jars are also nice. $6. I love the fact that the lid is wood. $8 for the largest one. These price points on these are actually really good. So we're going to see some other ones that are a little bit more expensive. And it's probably because these are glass, but still, not bad. A little bow action for $10. So many to choose from. And then we have a little Valentine's Day baking dishes or pans actually. And then I got, distracted. $220 for Le Creuset. I don't know if that's a good discounted price. You let me know. I've been to the Le Creuset outlet store once. And what's interesting is that I believe here in Charleston, we have one of their headquarters or something. We definitely have one of their offices or something, because I drive by it every time I'm going to downtown Charleston. If you know, you know, or whatnot. But, we have one of their offices here is what I know. These are the other canisters I was mentioning, which we've seen at the other location, but we haven't seen these. 13. So pretty. And 10. And that one comes with the little, they both had the little wooden spoon on the side. These are back. 'Tis the season. $15. I own one of these. It has little Christmas trees on it, but it's all beige, so it's tone on tone, and I use it in my refrigerator. It's where I keep my eggs. If you had, just so you know. You didn't ask, but here I am telling you. And I always say, this one is cute. The bows with the little heart in the middle, I thought that was really, really cute. I say every springtime that I am going to get another one. I'm always on the lookout. But I have to say, I have yet to find another one that I'm yep, this is it. This is the one. So we'll see if I end up finding it this spring. These are really good. Love. $4. I really contemplated, because this little, what is that, velvet? What is that? That's not a shamrock. What is that little symbol on there? Is that a fleur-de-lis? I used to say that fleur-de-lis. I'm probably saying that wrong. Don't laugh. Are you laughing? Don't do it. Fine, you can laugh since you're laughing with me. But I used to say that was my signature print. A fleur-de-lis was my vibe, and I still like them, which is why I was looking at those glasses should I get these? And then this one I thought was a little bee, but I think they're little angels. What do you think those were? Look at this. They have these sets. I thought they're cool. They're definitely cool, especially to give as a gift. Love the olive ones. I love olives, and these are so cool. $30. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.